Hi everyone, welcome to another edition of Talking Japanese Plastic. Today I am talking about and reviewing the Beast Driver from Kamen Rider Wizard. This is the second rider, Kamen Rider Beast's henshin device. Now if I remember correctly, he came with these two rings? The Falcon and the Chameleon ring, along with the Beast ring. The Buffa ring and the Dolphy ring come with separate things that I do not plan on picking up. I believe one of them might have even been the ring holder for the Beast belt, and I don't even know, that wasn't even out for very long. So, we've got the Beast Driver. Kamen Rider Wizard is more of a modern mage. The Beast is the primitive mage, the primeval mage. All of his stuff, whereas Wizard has all the high-tech things, even his toy is more high-tech. Everything on Beast is kind of bigger and chunkier and a lot more old-school and mechanical feeling. You know, instead of these fancy crystals that have been carved and channeled magical energy through them, he's just got the 4 animals. Technically 5, because whereas Wizard is powered by Dragon, Beast is powered by Chimera. So he's got a lion, a buffalo, a dolphin, a chameleon, and a falcon. He's got the powers of them kind of all rolled up into one. Well, without any further ado, before I turn this thing on, wow, I should have dusted this guy. Oh well. Good look at the belt. Let's just... Yep. The nice crest up front, the giant jutting protrusions on either side. Standard belt. The actual straps are kind of normal, standard thing. There's the little holder for this is the birth thing again. And just to make it easier on my life, I'm going to take these guys off. Both sides come off. We've got the squeezy clip there. And that is that. And I love that on the back, now it's taken up, you can't see a lot of it because of all the copyright info and stuff, which I kind of have to have there, but around the edge you can see in the center is the lion face. We've got the falcon, you can kind of see the buffalo, the chameleon, and the dolphin all along this crest. Which I think is a nice touch, considering that this is just like, flat up against someone, your stomach or whatever the whole time, and you rarely see it. It was nice of them to include it. Let's turn this sucker on. Now you're probably not going to see any lights because they're hidden behind these doors. Where is the audio? Speakers up top. Speakers up top. Oh yeah, I may as well show the top off too, because I mean this is nice. They got some nice design. The speakers up top, which is kind of nice since if you're wearing it, the sound will all be projecting at you, which is nice. Turn the little sucker on. Now there are lights, you just can't see them. They're behind the little door. I guess with that, we'll start off with the Beast ring. The Beast ring goes in this side. You can actually see there's a Beast face in there. And there is a little tiny... No, it might be hard to see there. That the edges, these little center posts, any of them will hit that. You can put the Beast ring in this in any orientation and it'll work fine. So... Says set. We get the drum roll standby noise. How much fun is that? I love that. There's beautiful gold inside. Everything's so very shiny. You got Falcon and Dolphin on this side. You've got Buffa and Chameleon on this side. Get a close-up of that lion face. Look at all the detail and everything in that. It's fantastic. Love this thing. Of course, it's kind of a little ridiculous seeing this on his as a belt buckle. I mean, look at how thick that thing is. It just sticks out and is unwieldy. Wieldy. So, okay, from there normally, without anything else, if he does this again, gets kick strike, same drumroll noise. And there is that. And that is his regular kick strike without anything modified. Now he's got the 4 different other rings, which all fit in over here on the other side. They all have to go in long ways, one way or the other, because they only fit the one way. And there are, along the bottom here, there are 3 little buttons. And each of the beast ring has these ridges along the edge. If you can kind of see, not all of them are the same height. There, that's a good shot. That helps. You can see that 2 of them stick up and 1 of them doesn't. This goes back to Beast stuff being more primitive than Wizard stuff. Wizard stuff is all, I believe it's RFID tags and everything. Beast stuff is straight up just mechanical button presses. So we'll take the, well, this one I'm lucky. I got a bunch of the, picked up a bunch of the bigger ring sizes so I could wear a few of them. We'll just take this guy in. The Falcon standby noise. You got the red lights. And then Beast would be wearing the Falcon mantle on his right arm and would have whatever powers that entails. Once you've done that, you can get a different rider kick. There, here it was Falcon Mix. And you got a Falcon Screech, but more or less the same thing. We've got Dolphy. Little lovely blue dolphin there. I love the standby noises for pretty much all of Beast stuff. And I love the belt noises too, because it reminds me a lot of like 90s street fighting games. Alright, that's Dolphy. Let's do...
Kick strike! Go! Dolphy mix!
And that is the dolphin kick. Go on to Buffa, the buffalo. You can't quite, it's not coming up the same on the camera. The camera definitely looks lighter. It's definitely more of a maroonish than a red. Let's do Buffa. And we'll do the Buffa kick strike. This is a pretty fun one. No, they're all pretty fun. And this is, we'll do Chameleon last. Camelio, my absolute favorite of all the standby noises. And you can hear the sound effect. They throw like a... I guess it's supposed to be the sound of like a tongue lashing through the air for the chameleon powers. We'll do his kick strike.
Kick strike! Go! Chameleon mix!
Now, that's pretty much it. At least for what the basic belt itself, and this is what he can do normally. Oh, may as well just show you. There is a noise when you close it, I believe. Yep, and I'll open up again. Yep. just fun because when you open it up, it just does that surprise noise. Now, speaking of the surprise, well, not the surprise noise. I'm going to do the thing in its own review, but I've also picked up his hyper weapon, the Mirage Magnum. And with that comes the hyper ring. I'll go into more detail about it later, but I'll show it to you now, and while I've got this out, I may as well show you the hyper ring. Same as all the others, it's bigger and bulkier. We'll go into that in its own review, but same as everything else. That's his hyper noise. Now he's in hyper mode, and this is the hyper kick.
Kick strike. Go. Hyper mix.
And that is pretty much it for the Beast Driver. It's awesome. It's cheaper than the Wizard Driver, which is very nice, which is part of the reason I got it. I mean, I was going to get it anyway. I really liked the character of Beast, and I really enjoyed the way the whole system works, and it's just really been a fun little toy. Every so often, you know, I still pick it up and just run some rings through it, and just listen to the sounds, have a little fun with it. It's a very nice little piece, and I love the design, especially just the shiny gold on the inside. It's beautiful. Sorry, playing here with the ring. So, that is it for the Beast Driver for now. This has been Lincoln. I will see you guys for the next one.